I'll get the diagram, and then I'll check each pin to see if they're in the correct things, which I'm assuming they're probably not, because these were wired to the other harness. So these are missing something in here. So we'll have to find it and splice together what we need to splice together to whatever we need to splice. I feel like these go to here, and then they go to here through pluggy. Instead, they just straight wired it. So we'll fix that. These two wires are going to go into these wires somewhere. And then these two wires are probably going to the back of this bad boy. Just like this. Okay, I see what they did here. But this whole bad boy is about to come out. This whole wiring harness is about to come out. So we're gonna have to fish this entire wiring harness out. This is nonsense. Okay, I mean they probably did most of it right, but they spliced wires to the other wiring harness, and then I'm guarantee some grounds are not right. All right, so we ripped this harness off, and I took all the sleeving off the harness. And I have these ties from when I worked at Boeing, and I was making wiring harnesses for Boeing. Sometimes I would accidentally walk off with these, but they're being used usefully. They're silk thread with a coating on it to make them heat resistant. I'll show you how to do this. This knot allows you to tighten forever and never loosen. So you'll take it, you'll go over itself one time, around and under, and then you create two X's, like that. And then when you pull this tight, it does a friction hold and it grabs itself. So I make it tight and that won't loosen. It will loosen, but then you took and put a sutures knot on top, so two granny knots in one, so double instead of one. And then if you do that with speed, it'll lock it down. And then when we did it with the aerospace, we had to, these cuts had to be about that long. Any longer, out of compliance.